Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to a blustery October morning here on No Man's Land. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Awesome. Welcome back. It's 6 o'clock in the morning on October 1st. Yay. It's dark. So, how should we start this video? I think we should start with some trivia. Yeah. All right. So I missed it yesterday because we started on Green River Valley, the logging map, yay, the realistic series. But today we're back on your guys' favorite. We are ready. All right, so here is your trivia. Put your thinking caps on. Ready? I'll give you a few seconds. Everybody got them strapped up and ready to go? All right, so here you go. John Deere is one of the most well-known tractor companies in the world. When did its first major tractor hit the market? I'll read it again for you. Remember, I'm reading this out of my trivia book. John Deere is one of the most well-known tractor companies in the world. When did its first major tractor hit the market? What year? All right, and go. A do 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 do. A do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And your final answer, and go. I hope you guys got this. So, welcome back to No Man's Land. My name is Fury Machine, and let's get busy. I got to get the grass off the field, and I'm going to wait for the light to come up. And first and foremost, we are going to go over here and get some water in our lime machine. Let's get the lights going. See if we can see here. Oops. Oh, it's only got 2 lights. All right, that's okay. Perfectly fine. So we'll let the sun come up and warm it up a little bit. It is freezing out here on No Man's Land. There's nothing as far as the eye can see. You can see my joystick is working again. I think you hit. Oh, open. I gotta use my mouse for that. That's perfectly okay. There we go. We'll put a couple into this. Right over there. We're just going to drive right over there and jerk it in. Get rid of that. We don't need that up. Love my little tractor, or trailer. I just wish it held a little bit more. I might, don't tell anybody, but I might edit it so it fits just a wee bit more than 8,000. Because on this map, with all the factories that take water, ooh, yay, yeah. We're going to need it. And we probably should buy a small front loader to get some of these pallets of strawberries out of here. Just waiting for the sun to come up, and then we're going to get the rest of that grass off the field. And actually, you know what? We got to check. Let's put this in here and then check our animals' feed. It's been a month since we fed them. And I want to make sure this is set up to store. Lime, yep, storing. Awesome. I had a lot of mixed reviews on Green River as far as some people liked it, as far as wanting to. I mean, everybody liked it. Don't get me wrong. We had some great views. We had some great interactions with comments. What I'm saying is, when I asked you guys to vote, some of you guys said yes, some of you guys said no. The majority of you said yes. But the ones that really like it. The ones that don't. And that's great. Do I have to reopen that again? That's perfectly okay. Watch this. It takes 2 seconds. I downloaded a fire hydrant, and I might put that up instead. That way I can just drive up to it and fill it. I don't have to keep opening the thing. So let's get this filled, and then we'll sell that. We'll put the fire hydrant down. We'll go check our animals. Maybe we'll while we're waiting for the sun to come up, we'll do some mixed rations and feed our cows for another month. And then we got to try to get those strawberries out so we have room for more. We've got to get the grass off. We're going to be busy. We're going to play till up in the right-hand corner till about noon. And then we'll come back the next time and go from noon to 6. Yeah, we started this in August, so like I said, 2 episodes per month. It was the last day of August, so technically just September and October. So let's do this first here. And then unload. I love my sim dashboard. Did you guys see that Farm Sim guy came out with a case dashboard? Sell that. Okay, and then we're going to go tools, I think it's under. I don't know. I've never looked for it before. Containers. There it is. So let's put this right. Let me zoom in. Oh, there we go. Actually, you know what? Can we do the old trick of... Oh, wow. We don't have any money. Just cost me we can't buy a front loader. Darn. We're going to have to sell some of these strawberries, but I think... Remember the old trick back in Fs17 that... There we go. Look how much faster that fills. The trick in old 17 where you put it down a water fill thing and then you went up next to something, and if you filled it as well as hit unload, it would fill and unload at the same time. It's kind of one of those glitches, but it was awesome. That's so much easier anyways than having to get out and there. Now let's see what we got here. We'll have 24,000 liters of water in here, and we'll just let her build up on lime. And we can actually, you know what? I've got some selling of some lime to do, but I want to make sure our animals are fed. So as soon as this is done, I'll drive this bad girl over here. And we'll get going on checking to mix up some rations. Then we'll sell some of our lime and see if we can make some moolah. We'll get a couple of loads of rocks, put them in here so that we can keep going with lime, because we don't need lime right this second. Look at the awesome red lights in there. How cool is that? Oh, we got to go around. Yep, these are our black ones, and then our Holsteins are over there. We got 25 of each so far. It'll give us a chance to check here real quick. Do. One person said they got that stuck in their head. All right, so we are 10% ready to reproduce. In 9 more months, they'll be reproducing. We've got, we don't need any total mixed ration for these guys. They got 42,000 still, and we've got 1,900 milk and 5,200 slurry. And let's run over here real quick. Hey, our sun's coming up. We can almost get going here. Whoops, wrong button again. All right, so these guys got 13,000 food left, 5,000 slurry, and 1,944 milk. So we can put a load of slurry or mixed rations in there real quick. And it's awful weird, too. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but isn't it weird you don't have to give these pens water? You got to give water on the little baby pen, but... Alright, so let's take this back over. Parker, we'll get our tractor out, and we'll grab the mixer wagon. We'll take it right out of our... Oh, I got an idea. It's going to be much easier to do it with the bucket loader. I'll show you. Sun's coming up. We got cakes on the griddle. Little John Denver song for you guys. All right, so let's get this hooked up to the mixer wagon. We're going to be coming right back to it. So, I'm going to unhook it from... actually, no, I got to get this out of the way real quick. Get this out of the way just for a few seconds here. Actually, I can dump that grass right in there and get her out of the way. And then what I'm going to do is bring my bucket loader in, load up 18,000 hay and 18,000 silage, put it right in the mixer wagon. Okay, now we'll get this right out of the way. We're going to be using it again, so I'm going to put it right over here. And then, because see all that grass there? We got to still get that up. It's been sitting on the ground for a month. Technically, it would be hay, but that's okay. Let's see what we got here. Go up. It should tell me. Oh, I got 3,800 liters of milk. I think you got to go here. How was it that we were able to tell? Have to go in here. Okay, so 60,000 liters of hay. Just walk up to it, Fury. It's okay. And 30,000 liters of silage. And 5,000 liters of digestate. A little secret, everyone. This digestate is what I'm going to use to fertilize the fields. I'm hoping. Here's to hoping. So let's get our mixing wagon. This is the tedious part of the job. This is the part that, like, a lot of content creators do not show, is the feeding and of the animals. This is what takes so long, is keeping up on animals and stuff. It's absolutely crazy, but fun at the same time. I have more fun taking care of my animals than I do farming sometimes. All right, so then we're going to run over here, and we're going to get a load of hay out, and then we're going to get a load of silage. I think I set this up. Yes, I did. I set my joystick up for this, and I had forgot that I did it, so it's all set. All set. Bucket that into there. And we'll go R. And there's comes our hay. So this way you get the exact amount. That's the only reason I did it like this. Oh, don't want to. So much easier it is with a joystick. Oh, man. There you go. And then we'll back this right up here. And grab us 18,000 silage, and we'll have 36,000 that we can give the poor cows the rooney. This is becoming quite the multi-tool. There comes our silage. Shebang. And now we just made total mixed ration. Now on Green River Valley, I'm going to do bales. It's a little more, for me, it's a little more realistic. Go up here. Back up a little bit. There we go. Now bring this over. And turn around. Oh, I'll tell you, if you guys ever do a... Oh, you know what? While I'm right here, watch this. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Spin her around. There's a bunch of humps in here that I want to kind of chip away at. All right, enable terraforming. 1. We're going to go X. Flatten ground. Get that up. Let's go down. Level this out. There's a couple of 2-3 humps. I figured if we drive over this, we should be able to get some. See, it's all flat here. That's okay, because I can paint this again. Do a little racetrack. See, we're getting rocks. I love, love, love this mod. Right there's one of them. See it? Flattening it. Come out a little bit more for you guys. Watch right in front of the bucket loader. See it flattening it? See, now we'll get rid of some of these humps that I keep running over. And we just got 18,000 stone for free. Put one more load in here. I think it's mostly around... I keep hitting it. Every once in a while, you'll see the tractor go... It's like right in here, I think. Level this out here. Level this out. Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, Fury. Go slow and get this done the right way. So if you go nice and slow, it will level it really pretty like. See that big hump that's here is gone. Just go nice and slow right around this thing and grab us another. There we go. See if you notice now, the hump's gone. And we just got free stones for doing it. That's what I'm saying is this mod, this Terraform mod, is probably one of my all-time favorites. And boy, are we going to utilize that. I've got some really cool mods downloaded. Some bucket loaders, some excavators, things like that for Green River. Absolutely gonna, I can't wait to use them. I might even use them on this map. I don't know. The other thing is my joystick. Now watch. When I raise this, watch my bucket. I can do this automatically. See how as I raise it, it goes down automatically. Am I going to miss that? Fury's got to be careful. I'll end up with stone on the ground. All right, so let's now take and see how much we get from 65,000. See, it's just going. We got 40,000 stones in there already. And I can also buy a... Oh, you know what? I'm going to do the same thing that I was going to do on... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's disable the Terra Farmer. And I'm going to put down... Oh, I can't yet. So I got to sell some lime first, because I'm going to show you guys a little trick, I think. Don't quote me on this. I don't know if this is going to work. This is... Let's see. Let's see how much we get for 18,000 lime. Then I can always dump 18,000 into the thing. See, this little, like I said, this wheel loader, this mining wheel loader, get that off there, I don't need this, is absolutely universal for everything, and it's big. I would not recommend this on a tiny little farm. No, no, no. Yes, there it is. Okay. So this should sell lime. Let me, before I go dumping it on the ground, let's make sure. Selling points. This one. Don't think it sells lime. I don't see a lime. It goes across. Right? Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try it. This is supposed to be an all-in-one sell point, so we're going to find out together. Yep. $5,000. So, how much was that? Because we're going to buy another one, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. $5,000. Awesome. We're going to do a little secret to sell our stuff. I'm going to try this on... I'm going to try this on... What is it called there? Green River Valley. I'm going to push these up on here. Oh, I don't have enough money. All right, so let's go get us another load. We'll sell it quick, and then we'll make some money. So I'm going to try to push the strawberries right off in. Try to put another one over there so that our factories, we can still sell it without having to use autoload, and we don't have to take the time to pick it up, each pallet. Now, on... Oh, I was going to say... I don't know if hey, we'll try what we can do. This is all experimental, and the thing is, if this all works, whoo, there's no hit markers on that. Very cool. Lime in the coconut. So 18,000 gives us $5,000 worth of lime. And guess what? So after this, we'll have almost $10,000 in lime, right? That we just made. For free, because the rocks were free over there, the water is free. With this Terra Farm mob, it's absolutely insane. So we're going to manipulate the system. We're going to put these sell points at the end of our pallets, end of our factories, so that we can sell them ourselves, but it's like auto sell. But we don't get gypped out of the money. Once again, thank you, Ranger, for that. That went down. So I wouldn't recommend selling. I would recommend selling like a bulk. Like the next time we sell, we'll just sell like 60,000 of it and be done with it. So we get like $30,000 or $40,000. All right, so now we're gonna try this little trick. All right, so bing and bing and bing and where is she? Where is she? Where's selling points? get this spun around here correctly so we can go just like this. Oh, we got to leave room for our water, but I think we can back up there to it. All right, so let's go like this and see how this is going to work. We'll try the first row. Doesn't work, we can always sell that back, because I downloaded a mod that gives me the 100% back from my sell points. I don't want to bang into my thing, but here they go. Selling some strawberries. The manipulation way, we're going to call that. Well, you don't get much from strawberries, though, do you? There we go. Now what I got to do though next time is push the whole row. Oops. Hey man, this works. I'm gonna take it. So I'm gonna sell my wood planks on Green River. Whoops, it might not sell that. Oh, it did. If you stay in the sell point, it won't spawn them. $1,000 for a whole row. I'll take it. Come on, come on, get down there before it spawns. The turning radius on this mining one isn't very good, but man, has this been the most awesome, like, versatile vehicle that we've used. Yes, it has. And the joysticks have made my life awesome. So now what we'll do, is that going to sell that tipped up like that? So we got a little extra money now. See, now we got money coming in. There we go. This joystick is amazing. Amazing. I can get so precise with this, I might actually start doing some regular logging. I don't know. But now that we know that that works, let's go back in here and do this again. But now we'll get it over here. And we'll go boom. And we'll come over here and get this right in here. Oh, not enough money. Why? Why not enough money? Isn't this $5,000? How come it's not giving me enough money? All right, well, we're going to see if we can get these pushed over to our sell point. I don't know why it's saying I don't have enough money. See, that would have worked fine and dandy. Oops, 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 oops. Here you didn't hit the brakes. All right, so we'll do these first three here. We'll get them square. Look at that. Oop, oop. It doesn't like to turn with them. I don't think this is the most ideal way to do it, but it beats trying to use a pallet fork. And you know what? I'll go down and get this first. This one will sell all four of them at the same time. See, when you're only doing one, this little wheel loader is, oh, like I said, I can't. The mods that I've got downloaded, these are great. Woo, woo, woo. The brakes on it are a little squishy. I think the key is you just got to go slow. So technically, I don't even need another sell point over there. This thing's going to get a lot of work around the farm. Just got to get it up over the edge so it'll start selling. There it goes. Look at the money you get from this stuff. Look at that. Almost a 10 grand. And we haven't even like sold a bulk yet. We are at 10 grand. Look at that. $1,200 a pallet. Now, let me double check my strawberries and see where I got here. Okay, it's going up. I just saw it click up, right? All right, so let's get this grass off, and then if we got time, we'll add some more water to our lime in there, and we'll just drive around with our water, get that all set up. Well, first we got to fill the animals. We're going to put these animals in here. I want to drive over this to be sure it's nice and flat. Yes, it is. Perfecto. As my pops would say, perfectamundo. You guys think these are a lot of productions. Wait till you see my production in Green River Valley. And off you go. All right, let's go feed these girls. First of all, let's see. We got 47,000. No grass in there, so that's got 47,000 hay. And okay, that's going up. That's ticking up. I got to get... first thing, I got to get the hay out of here and put it into... Look at this. 36,000 liters. Holds 45,000. The mod that I'm using at the bottom that says Total Mix Ration with the bar and the icon is the Vehicle Fruit HUD. It's in beta form. It has not been officially released yet. That's why I won't put all right. I won't put a link yet. Total mixed ration going in here. Remember, we were just going to feed them silage. I was just going to do that, but hey, this is going to work out. Thank you to Stevie. Want to take a few minutes and thank each and every one of my new subscribers. Welcome to the fam. Thank you. Without you guys, I'd be just a bored, retired guy. Now I can bring you guys content. I can have fun doing it, and we're ready to go. I think I can use this to unload my hay into my silo. Don't quote me on this, but we're going to find out. There's all the hay. 45,000 liters of hay. Remember, we do it at 18,000 increments, so that's a little over 2.5 loads. Whoops. He's got to go in the other way. There we go, going in the silo. We got hay in the silo. We're going to have silage probably by the end of the day. I got to go get this grass off the field. They've been bugging me about it. And we'll get going on this. We'll put the first load in hay, and then by then we'll check our silage. See where we're at. Got a pallet of strawberries ready to go. You don't get a lot of money for strawberries, but hey, we started this episode once I bought I had zero money. What did I buy first that gave me zero money? I don't remember, but we were at zero money when we started this endeavor this morning. And in 6 hours, we've almost made 11 grand. We could probably make a lot more if we just pushed it out. Like if we just kept doing it. But I figured once a day we'll come over. And this will give us something to do like when the snow flies. Because soon we're not going to be able to plow or anything like that. Because it's going to be too cold. Then again, I don't know how. See all this section here? That's still unlevel. Going to bring my wheel loader with the Terraformer. Once I get the yard done, level that all. That's all free rocks. All free rocks, all free lime. All right, and lower. We'll get this turned on in a minute. About 2 hours. See if we can pick all this grass up off the ground. Off the ground. It's a good thing we aren't in 19 anymore, because this would have turned to hay. Like I said, we're going 2-day episodes, and when I left, it was, let's say, 2 episodes per month is like the 1st and the 15th. I left on the 15th of September, and we're back here on the 1st of October. So this has been sitting on the ground for 2 weeks. It would probably be hay by now in real life, or rotted, one of the two. I do like the way that they took it out. They give you the feeling of seasons, but I liked the bale rot in seasons of 19 because it forced you to do it like realistically. Because real farmers, you never, ever would leave grass on for 2 weeks. It would be gone. It would dry, and then you'd ted it, and then it would dry some more, and in just a couple of days, you would never leave it on there for 2 weeks, if you could help it, because rotten grass causes fires. I don't know if you guys knew this or not. What happens when a hay bale is wet, okay? It just doesn't turn into silage. The reason that it turns into silage is because farmers wrap it. And they wrap it up, and they wrap it up, and they wrap it up. It keeps all the moisture in it, and it causes the bale to basically rot. That's what silage is basically, no pun intended, it's rotten grass. That's what it is. But if you take hay that's been dried and you have any kind of moisture in it at all, okay, it will get out a little bit more. It will spontaneously combust. And I have personally witnessed that in our barn. I have personally witnessed that in other farmers' barns. That's why farmers are really, really, really picky about making sure the grass is completely dry. Now, back in the day, farmers wouldn't bale it. They'd pick it up like I'm doing it right here, and they would put it in a silo that would just kind of dry it out, you know. They would take their wet grass like this stuff here, and they would turn it into silage by just putting it either in a clamp or in a silo, and it would just rot. That's all it would do, is just I don't understand the concept of why cows like it. It can't taste very good. Then again, I don't have 4 chambers in my stomach to digest that stuff. I only have one. So if we ate a bunch of grass, we'd go, ugh. We'd have a tummy ache outside for as long as you can live. But cows just absolutely love it. So when grass, and you ted it and whatever, if it's got any moisture in the bale, I have seen it with my own eyes. I have actually witnessed barns spontaneously combusting and catching on fire myself. I've actually, and this is absolutely no joke, I have been in a barn that a bale has caught on fire. They don't just burst into flames. No, they smolder. They smolder. They smolder. You'll start seeing the smoke. We used to call it bale dust. You would start to see like bale dust, and it looks that the only reason we called it that is because when you look at it, it looks like dust is coming off the bales. And it's the first sign that your hay bales are rotten. Okay, so you'd see this white dust up in the air, and like when you drop the bale, it boof, boof. But as a real farmer, that is worrisome. That means your bale had moisture in it, and it's not good. They don't just, when I say spontaneously combust, they don't just pop into flames. No, they'll smolder, 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 and then eventually they will catch on fire when the wet grass starts to smolder, and then it turns into it gets hot enough and ignites the dry grass on the outside of the bale, and then and then it will go up. So farmers will, what they'll do is they'll strategically, you don't just go into a barn and just stack everything as close together as you can in real life. You will leave like a space of 18, 20 inches in between each stack for airflow. And what that does, oh, whoops. My fault, hurt the, what that does is it allows for ventilation and dries the hay all the way through for the most part. Then, after it's sat in the barn for a while, you can go in, and we called it restacking bales. So you go in, and then you push all the bales tight together once you knew they were dry, which is important. A lot of people just think, like, unfortunately for, like, the video game's sake, they ted it one time, and then you're ready to go. The, what do you call, I don't remember what that mod was in 19, where you had to ted the grass like 3 times. That's super realistic. Super realistic, because you would mow your grass, you'd wait a few hours, literally a few hours, you ted it the first time, the first day. Then you would let it go the day. You'd come back the next day, and you'd flip it over again. You'd ted it. We used to call it flipping hay. And you would flip the hay again the second day. By the third day, you let it sit all day. And that's why farmers play the cat-mouse game with the weather. Because any kind of rain, any kind of moisture, you're screwed. The grass will literally start rotting right on the ground. Because there's no one... See, let me explain something real quick. The grass, the reason it's so green like this is when you first mow it, it's still got all its chloroform to it. And what it does, chloroform is what makes grass green. It's still got all the chloroform to it, so what it does is it really blooms. So when you cut it and it kills it, the grass is still alive, literally. And I mean, I know it's disgusting and sick as that sounds. It's the truth. It's the grass is still alive. So you cut it and it's still got chloroform in it. So what it's doing is it'll bloom. It'll get really, really, really dark green, just like this is. So FarmSim did a really good job. It'll get really dark green for about a day. So you would mow your grass, like I said, in the beginning of the day. Sorry. Fury got explaining a story and missing half of my stuff here. You'd mow it literally in the, well, we used to mow it because we had so much to mow. We had 2 80-acre fields of grass, so you had 160 acres. So we'd start mowing, even though you're really not supposed to, we'd start mowing it 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. We'd wait for the dew to burn off. If we knew we were going to have like a 90-degree day, we'd literally start mowing at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then about 11:30, 12, we would come through and flip it the first time. Then you let it sit till the next day. Once it sits till the next day, you come and you flip it again. And you let it sit. Because what a tedder does is actually flips over the hay. It stirs it all up and flips it from the ground and turns it upside down, basically. That's what those little spinner wheels are doing. It's flipping it. That's why I used to call it flipping hay. And plus, if you were angry, you could say flipping hay instead of cussing. Because my mom had a strict rule of absolutely no cussing in the house at all or anywhere near around her. Like I said, my mom is super, super, super religious, and there was none. We got caught cursing, cussing, whatever, however you guys want to say it. We got caught doing that at the dinner table or around. My mom, there was bars of soap available, and then my mom was the strict one. My dad, being an old-time farmer, old-time animal lover, he used that kind of language, and we used to call it field talk. So we would use the flipping hay as a cuss word. There we go. We got our grass off the field. Got our grass, so we got something accomplished. And what we're going to do for the last hour is try to just make some more money selling some. We're going to store some lime, so let's do that first. Let's get our big truck out, and we're going to go and maybe we'll get some rocks first so that we can. Oh, that's done. So I gotta wait. See. So this is full. So this one really doesn't fit. Much in it. Now this one fits a full load when it's empty, but this one, because it had some in it still. Okay, no worries. Let's leave this hooked up. Is my tractor running? Yes. All right, so let's see. We were going to do some water, right? Yes, let's do water first, and then we'll build some rocks, and we'll get out of here about noon. Go fill some water up. Put it in our... One more load in over here for our lime. One more load in for each of our strawberries, so we can maintain some strawberries. This, like I said, this doesn't hold much, but on the same token, it's nimble. It's a nimble little machine, so I can run around. I'm using my joystick to drive this thing. Look at how easy you could back that up. See that? And it fills super fast off that thing there. I may move that on the next episode. Somebody remind me. I'll move that over to the other side, so it's not in the way of the sell point. This lime is going to be for our fields. See what I mean? We're just going to keep building this up, and this will be for our fields. The other one that we get for free, well, we get them both for free. The rocks is the one we're going to sell the majority of. I don't want to buy another $5,000 water tower here until we got some actual money. I mean, I want to try to make as much money as we can. So much easier. That's just, this was easier. I love the tower. Alien Jim does a great job, but when you have to open it, I'm not playing this one as a super realistic series. I'm playing this one as more of a, what do you call it there? More of just a let's play. Try to still do it realistically. But I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial on hay. And I know sometimes it's boring. Sometimes it seems like I'm rambling. But I try to get at least one episode or one section of the day first where we are teaching. Because like I told you guys, I love to teach. And I really enjoy the fact, look at this with my joystick. How cool is that? Oh, you know what else awesome? Watch this. I do believe I saw this in the somebody's video. I think it was DJ Gohems. That he's the one that turned me on to this. Watch this. We can sell water for free. That is awesome. So, if you're ever in a money-making pinch, download this sell point, put it down. You can go get water for free. But what I would do is make it realistically so that you have to go get water. It's super realistic in the sense of if you try to get your pool fixed from the fire department or filled by the fire department, they charge you. And all they do is they just go down to the local creek and get it and fill it up. But see that? You just made $855 from water. But what I would do is set your sell point up to where, like, you have to go get it out of the river or the pond or something, so that it's kind of a little more realistic. But you can do whatever you want. Like, technically, if I wanted a cheat there, I could set that sell point up, fill it, and then dump it in and just make unlimited money for free. Fury's not that type of player. You guys know that. I don't abuse anything. So now we're going to see how much water we got. Okay, we got 12,000 water in this. 13,000 water in that. Perfect. All right, and let's check our lime and our coconuts. 34,000 lime. So I'm going to go sell the lime real quick before we get off camera. Make us some more money. This is why I put productions down, because I wanted to make sure that we are making money to buy our new equipment with, because I still have to buy plows and things like that to get us going. Because I can just get stones. Look at, I got, what, 36,000 stones just from flattening out my ground. My ground. Now, one of my all-time favorite mods. This thing is absolutely amazing sounding. It's only 32 degrees out here. It's cold. Well, the cover didn't come off. Oh, there it goes. It's like that was a delayed reaction. But we're going to sell this lime here, and so technically this holds 1,000,000 liters, right? So what I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to park this underneath here, and while we're waiting, it'll just fill. Like every time we come over, put stones in, we hit fill. And then when we get like 1,000,000 liters, we'll sell it for a whole bunch of money. Or once a day. How's that sound? We can do that. Now watch this too. These little vehicles that I've got, I'm going to have on both maps, are super nimble. Back them in and on. And the sound. It went down in price, that's why. Okay, but on a serious note, we literally almost just made $20,000 just monkeying around, not even being serious about it. $20,000 on nothing. All free stuff. All right, and then we're gonna... Let's keep going with our lime and a coconut. Just for at least one more load anyway. So we'll go right around here. Go nice and slow. Go down with this. Whoops, gotta get this up. Gotta this. And now we can get this off here. Full. Who does that? Who fills up their... Who fills up with rocks that quickly? As I evil giggle. Oh, that's great. And then once a day, starting, like not today, we're going to let this thing run until tomorrow morning at 6. Once a day, we will put our... We will dump it. Wrong button. Get this over here and just go one. See if we can squeak out one more load before we have to call it a day. Because painting this is all free for me. So it's, see that big hump that was gone? There's another one right there that I want to get rid of. Look at it. Look at it lower it. That's awesome. There we go. Perfect timing. It's not smashed the glass on our thing. And we'll leave this wheel loader right here. When we come back next episode, I am going to hopefully have enough money to buy a plow and go from there. There, now we just dumped 36,000 liters of, and we'll get rid of that, and we'll dump this right on the ground. Shebang. Turn her off. All right, on that note, look out for yourselves, look out for each other, most importantly, look out for each other's families. Please, please, please like, subscribe, and share, share, share. Enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And on that note, Fury Machine is going to catch everyone over on Green River Valley tomorrow. We got a lot of work there too, guys. Love, love, love each and every one of you. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Make sure you head over to Grizzly Bear Sims. Grizzly Bear Sims channel. Give him a like, subscribe on the video he drops. Make sure you head over to Raznik and Farmer Klein and Virtual Farmer and DJ Gohem and Clutch Simulation and Simulation for the Nation. Make sure you guys are all digging their channels as well. They all work very, very hard. Oh, Farmer Z and Creighton Gaming. Almost forgot those guys too. So, and on that note, I'll catch everyone on the flip side. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.